What's up, cool cats, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to Free and Flourishing with Quitta. It's your girl Quitta here. Welcome. So glad that you found this video. To my returning subscribers, what's up, you guys? Sending loads of love your way. Catch it and receive it. This video is for you. Hoping that this video finds you in good health and high spirits, and if not, I hope by the end of this reading, it's not a reading actually, but I hope by the end of this video that changes for you. Alright, so make sure that you have liked, subscribed, and ding the notification bell as well. So originally I was thinking about doing a reading, and I still might do a reading, so make sure you subscribe and ding the notification bell so you don't miss out when videos get posted. But I just decided to, thank you, Fly just left, but I just decided to come to y'all and have a talk. Alright, so a lot of y'all, myself included, have a tendency to want more, right? We want more out of our life. We want to accomplish this and have, we have our dreams and ideas and deadlines that we want to have, like, oh, by 30 or by 35 or by 40, I want to have this and this done. And then when that time rolls around and we don't have the list of things checked off, we tend to get discouraged, and you maybe start second guessing yourself and wonder, like, am I asking for too much? Am I asking for the wrong things? Right? And if that's you, this video has found you at the perfect time, because I'm going to put some things into perspective so you can change your mind and stop overthinking, okay? And stop beating yourself up. So here's the thing to note: you're not asking for too much, and in fact, asking for less or what you feel like is the bare minimum won't change the fact that you are not and have not been preparing for the things that you're asking for. And that, not being prepared, that is what's halting it, what's making it seem like it's taking forever, right? All that procrastination is actually paying off, and it's not working in your favor, because when does procrastination ever work in our favor? All right, so here is what you do. Instead of all that running around like a chicken with your head cut off, did I do this right? Am I doing enough? Am I enough? Am I deserving? Is this what I really need? Is this what I really want? Am I asking for too much? Stop all of that. Get into the hair real quick though. Cute. But yeah, so stop all of that, right? Take a breather and get you a pen and a piece of paper and follow along with what I tell you, so that things can run a lot smoother, right? So that you can calm down and not overwhelm yourself, because I have the answer you've been looking for. So you got your pen and paper? Great. Now I want you to write down all the things, or all the things that you can think of. I won't say all the things, because that changes by the day, that changes by our moods. So as of right now, I want you to put the date at the top of the paper, right? And then I want you to write all the things that you want, that you can think of right now. You have 2 minutes. So for 2 minutes, I want you to write down the things that you want without overthinking how you're going to get there. I don't even have enough money to get these things. Don't even think about it, right? Don't nobody care, right? We don't, because that's not what we're focused on. We're focused on writing all the things down that we want. There are no limits except for the limits that you choose to give yourself. But you have no limits, no restrictions. What do you want? Write it down. What do you feel like you need? Write it down. You have 2 minutes to do so. Set that timer. When 2 minutes is up, put the pencil down. Okay, we're done. All right, so you gave yourself the 2 minutes. You wrote down all the things that you want. You got your list. This isn't my list. This is actually, well, it's kind of a list of random stuff that I want, but yeah. So you got your list, right? That's all the things that you want. Now what you're going to do is you are going to write how you can prepare to to receive. I didn't say to make it happen, to receive, because it's already yours. It's already there. It's already possible, okay? So how can you prepare to receive this? What do you need to do to ensure that this on your list comes to you? So for me, my thing said 1,790 calories a day. I obviously have a weight goal. So that's my list. So how can I prepare for this? Meal prep. How can I prepare for meal prep? Saving some money, or just going to Dollar Tree and getting some containers. They don't have to be the same size. They don't have to be the cutest. They are what I can get my hands on right now that's going to prepare me to reach my 1790 calorie goal. What else I got on this list? Smartwatch. How can I prepare for this? Health, actually. Okay, so getting my calories in, getting my steps in. How else can I prepare for just how can you prepare? Y'all get the idea with the first example I gave y'all, okay? Right? How can you prepare for this? Now, don't think about, like, for example, you put down a new car. Don't think about, oh, I gotta save $20,000, $40,000, $50,000. I gotta save $20,000. I gotta save, put away. No. Just how can you realistically prepare for what you're asking for? Okay? How can you prepare to receive it? What is in your way? Whatever is in your way, that got to be slid out the way so you can make space to receive what you're asking for. Oh, you got open documents, you got open tabs, right? You got open tabs. You need to close those tabs so you can have space for new tabs. You get what I'm putting down, family? You have to prepare for what you're asking for. Right? That's why you ain't get it yet, because you're not prepared. You don't have space. You don't have space. You have no more space in your closet, and you're still trying to get in new stuff. You need to declutter in every aspect. Look at your list, and how can you prepare to receive what you put on that list? How can you prepare? Is it for this smartwatch? Is it, say, putting away $5 every time I get paid? There is no deadline. I'm not in a rush to get the watch. There's different apps on my phone that I can use in the meantime. So I'm not in a rush. So what? Put down $5 a day. I'm at $5 a week, $5 every 2 weeks, whatever. Anyway, the point is, put away some chunk change for the smartwatch. Give myself a realistic deadline so I can, have some fuel to the fire, so I'm not taking years to get a smartwatch. Smartwatch. I feel like I'm saying it very country. But yeah, so what else? So that's what you need to think about. How can you prepare? Right? I'm not saying like, oh, what are you gonna do to get $20,000? That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about things that can overwhelm us, right? We're talking about things that we can realistically accomplish to get us closer to our goal and to get us open to receiving the things that we're asking for. Does that make sense? Comment down below and let me know if that made sense, helping y'all shift the perspective and helping y'all calm down the nervous system when you feel like you aren't enough, when you feel like you aren't doing enough, when you feel like you're asking for too much, when you feel like you're in this loop and can't get out of it. That is the answer. You aren't prepared. Now imagine you got immediately, before preparing, you got what you asked for. You're not going to keep it. Let's use my smartwatch. I don't know, can we use my smartwatch for an example? Okay, let's use this example. Let's say I put down a house on my list. A house is on my list, and I got it a week from now. I don't have money saved if something was to break, if something was to malfunction. I don't have all the money saved for the utilities to be transferred and serviced. You know what I'm saying? So there are things that you have to prepare for. Whatever is in your way, keeping you from moving forward, that's the first thing that you focus on, right? So for example, if you was in the process of buying a house, the first step isn't looking for houses. I mean, that's cute because you know, you can feel about what area you want, you can get kind of like an idea, but the first thing you want to do is make sure that your DTI, your debt to income ratio, is not too high. You want to make sure that things are in order before you take the steps to get to that house, because if you just jumped right into it, let's say you jumped right into it with a 580 credit score, right? The price is going to be 100% different than if you jumped in with a 750 credit score, right? Your options are going to be way more jumping in it that way, right? So that's somebody who prepared because they got a 750 credit score. You jumped right in it with the 580, showing how unprepared, you know, just for this example, right? So you get the idea, family. You have to prepare for what you're asking for and then be ready to receive it, because once you prepare, it's only going up from there. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope this video helped you and gave you some motivation and helped you to calm down and relax, because I too was in that situation where I was feeling like, oh my God, like I feel like I'm stuck, I feel like I'm not doing anything. But that pause is meant so that you can prepare, and once you prepare, you can propel forward in the direction where you want to go. So yeah, family, sending lots of love. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ding the notification bell. Peace.